sun had barely risen over the town of Teed when Sola tied his brother's shoes. Not because Timmy would wear them himself, his legs hadn't worked since birth, but because Sola believed in doing small things with big love. He was only 12, but he carried the heart of 100 men. Timmy was 9. He had soft eyes and a laugh that could melt even their strict grandfather's silence. But today he didn't laugh. Today was school protest day. Everyone at Teed Junior School was angry. The school hadn't had water for a week. The food was sour. A girl had fainted during class. The students had had enough. "We're marching today," said Jamiu, Sola's classmate. "Let them hear us from the ministry." Sola had planned to stay back, to keep Timmy safe. But when he saw the students gathering with sticks and banners, heard the angry chants rise like smoke, something inside him stirred. He looked at his brother. "You want to see it too?" Timmy nodded slowly. "I'm tired of hiding." So Sola did what he always did. He carried him. Arms tight around his brother's waist, legs strong beneath them both, he joined the crowd. At first, it felt like a festival. Students shouting in rhythm, drums made from old tins, slogans flying like birds in the air. Timmy laughed. "This is the loudest thing I've ever heard." But everything changed when the soldiers came. They didn't ask questions. They didn't talk. One moment, the students were singing. The next, tear gas hissed into the sky like angry spirits. People scattered. Girls screamed. Some fell. Sola's eyes stung. He coughed, clutching Timmy tighter. "Close your eyes. Breathe through your shirt." Smoke rose everywhere. Boots hit the ground like thunder. A boy beside him fell, blood on his shirt. Sola's legs shook, but he didn't stop. He ran. He ran past the shouting, past the flying batons, past the burning books. Timmy sobbed into his shoulder. "Sola, I'm scared." "I know," Sola gasped, "but I'm here." He tripped once, but didn't fall. He felt something hot graze his arm. He didn't look to see what it was. He didn't have time. All he knew was one thing. Timmy couldn't walk. So he gave him his legs. When they reached Mama Titi's shed, Sola dropped to his knees. His chest burned. His face was wet, not just from tears, but from the gas and smoke. Timmy was coughing, but safe. They had made it. Mama Titi looked at them with wide eyes. My God. Sola, you carried him through that madness." Sola tried to speak, but no sound came out. By evening, his picture was everywhere. A boy with dust on his face, carrying his brother like a sack of gold. People called him the boy with the lion's heart. Women wept when they saw the photo. Men whispered blessings. But Sola didn't smile, because later that night, he sat by Timmy's mat and saw the blood on his own shirt. His arm was wrapped in a dirty cloth. And when he tried to stand, he couldn't. His legs were numb. Timmy blinked, confused. "Why aren't you getting up?" Sola didn't answer. He just looked away. The next morning, people came to visit. Some brought bread. Others brought money. But Sola sat still, his back against the wall, his legs refusing to move. Timmy sat beside him, holding his hand. "Sola, will you be okay?" Sola forced a smile. "I'll be fine, as long as you're okay." But his eyes told a different story. Outside, children chanted his name. Sola the brave. Sola the strong. Inside, silence wrapped around him like a cold blanket. He had saved his brother. But had he lost himself? Timmy squeezed his hand. Maybe now it's my turn to carry you." Sola looked at him, tears rising. Not just from pain, but from love so deep it had no bottom.